My debut EP, Ascension, is being released soon. The first track is available now. The link is in the description box below. It shouldn't be your sole focus and reason behind why you strive to do better, but I'm just saying it comes with it. Okay, if you dedicate your life towards advancing, ascension, growth, healing, like, you are inevitably gonna go on and do better without the narcissist, and this is something that absolutely crushes them to their core. Ones, empaths, and all the genuine souls, like, you have to know this. This is the way for your own peace of mind, knowing that you've gone on in life and you've done better without the narcissist, and you're not so preoccupied and focused on them like they're the answer to your life and they're the missing link and all of this stuff. Okay, like, many of you are religious and spiritual stuff. Like, sometimes I believe that God sees you giving your all to these cretins. Okay, like, giving your all to them, you know, giving your whole heart, and like, God, I'm not saying God's jealous, but like, God's like, what the hell are you doing, chosen one? What are you doing? Like, why? You know, so he's patient, but he eventually proves to you that these people are no good, not worthy to be around you. All right, so when it comes to an end, don't fall into despair. And I know it's easier for me to say that than it is for you to get out of that despair state of mind, because of all the drama that comes with it and chaos that ensues from a dysfunctional relationship ending. But really, just channel your energy into your healing and growth in all ways. Okay, in all ways. You see, it can even start if you may be very recluse at the moment, right? So you're not going out much or whatever like that. But what I would suggest is, if you are going out, I'm not saying go out to impress people, but just make yourself feel good, so you feel good when you go out, right? Little things like that. Okay, I speak to people all the time, like, you know, hygiene can become an issue after narcissistic abuse. They talk about these things, that you can become lazy, you can become, this is what can be an effect with the chosen one, have a genuine soul. But really, I believe that's the cocoon phase. That's why I don't touch on it too much or emphasize too much on it, because it's like the cocoon phase when you are slowly transitioning to become your best version. Okay, so you will be in dark days for some time, but I want you to know they hate nothing more than you doing better without them. This crushes a male narcissist, a female narcissist. You know, this will crush them. If you go on and do better without them, this crushes them. But don't make that your reason to do it. Don't set out like to get back at them. Okay, because then that's not an authentic development and ascension. It will still work to some degree, but if you're just hoping to get a reaction or something, that's not the point, right? Really, you should go into your own development and ascension and growth for yourself, to develop a link with your maker, your spirituality or whatever. And really, this is what is the most important thing, okay? And it's a tough lesson you have to learn, but you have to realize that these people are not the answer to your life. They are not the be all end all. They are not the one and only. And the old cliche saying goes, there's plenty more fish in the sea, is so true, right? There is. I know many of you are going to say that, Zay, you're not looking for nothing and stuff like that. I know you're not, but opportunities arise. Okay, even when you're not looking for something, other things come your way. All right, and a lot of the times, other narcissists trying to bait you while you haven't fully healed yet. That's what often happens. Okay, so you need to know that when you are in this low vibrational state, maybe feeling dark, doom and gloom and stuff like that, there are particular narcissists that actually, this is their how can I put it? That's their speciality, right? That's what they like. They like a low vibrational, someone hurt, wounded, broken. They like someone like that. Okay, there's particular narcissists that deliberately prey on people like that. But as you start to ascend and grow and evolve, okay, there'll be more ones that come your way, and you may even think, wow, this person's great. Okay, and you dig a bit deeper, and then you realize, no, this person's, you know, in some cases I've heard from people, they've even met worse than narcissists after the initial narcissist, right? Okay, or they were brought up in a dysfunctional family unit from a child, and then they met a narcissist as a partner, and things like that. So you need to watch out for all these things. But I just want you to dedicate your time and your energy towards leveling up. Okay, it's really what I advise. Okay, I can't give you a particular time period to take out, but I would say take a particular period of time out. What I reckon will happen to you is, even if you do jump into a new relationship, I reckon you'll feel like burned out, and you'll feel like, nah, this is not right. Okay, like it's a waste of time. Okay, that's what happens to a lot of victims after narcissistic abuse. Is they realize that a lot of these relationships are a waste of time, and they're not worth their time and energy and dedication towards someone, and loyalty and love and care towards someone that's not deserving of it. And that's really what it comes down to. So I want to try and, help you realize that this is the best option for you. Okay, it's the best option for you. All right, like, they're not. Forget this thing. Like, you need to break the illusionary spell that the narcissist tries to put you under. Like, they're getting ahead because they've gone off and met a new supply and got married and had children and gone on a romantic honeymoon. That's not them getting ahead. That's not the answer to life. You need to wrap your head around that. This is not like 50 years ago or 100 years ago, where even still there was a less divorce rate and stuff like that. It still happened, but it was less. Okay, and it was a lot more of a stable upbringing for people and children at that time, I believe. Well, in the UK anyway, it was a lot more decent. People had more morals. Today it's very dysfunctional. It's very all over the place. And really, I think the chosen ones are scattered amongst the masses. The empaths, genuine souls, are scattered amongst the masses. And you can find people that vibe with you, right? It's just going to take a little bit more work. And if you want to dedicate your time to finding someone who's decent, then you have to have a meticulous vetting process where you're cutting people off, where you're not engaging with people, where you're leaving, you possibly go on dates and then you realize someone's toxic. You look for signs. This is how your mindset needs to be. Don't look at someone as the answer to your problems. That's what else is a fundamental mistake that the empath, chosen one, and genuine soul makes, is looking at someone else as the answer to all of their life's problems, right? And that even happens in non-narcissistic relationships as well. People expect so much from each other, and it's just not the way to have your mind kind of orientated towards in that way. All right, it's much healthier for you to take that person as a person and you build together and things like that, if it's the right person, right? So all I'm saying is you going on to do better things in your own life, in your own journey, is going to crush the narcissist to their core. They're going to be pissed, they're going to be angry, they're going to be annoyed, they're going to be resentful, they're going to feel like they've lost out, okay, because you've gone and upgraded, you've gone and leveled up, and many of you might not be in that place yet, but that's all ahead of you if you work towards it. Okay, like, you don't want them to bother you and stuff. You want to just get on with your life, right? Don't do this for a Hoover or do this for anything like that. Like, just do it for yourself, and it just comes with it. Okay, because they do keep tabs on you. Like, you may have heard me unless it's your first time here, you would have heard me talk about it. They do keep tabs on you for a very long time. They like to know what you're doing. They're very into your business, all right, and they find out ways. Okay, it could be you got a promotion at a job and they're looking at your LinkedIn. It could be you started a side hustle or a business and they're seeing you started a business, and they'll just get resentful because they stay the same, all right? Their whole life's orientated around supply. Like, you know what I mean? They've got no real drive to succeed, unless their success is hurting people. And that's why some sort of psychopaths and narcissists may excel in the corporate world and stuff, because they're ruthless and they like hurting people. They don't have a qualm about firing someone from their job or anything like that, right? So some of them can be successful in that sense. But a lot of these narcissists you were dealing with, a lot of them were, they're so orientated on just supply, like everyday supply. Okay, that's what they're mainly focused on. So let them waste their time doing that. Okay, they're not getting ahead because they've gone into a new relationship or they've done this. They're not getting ahead. You're getting ahead, right? Even if you're in that dark place now, that cocoon that I was talking about, and that I've talked about, you will emerge brighter than ever before. It's not just sweet words, okay? If you put in the work, you know, put in 1% effort, God will match the 99%, universe will match the 99%. Just put some effort towards yourself, all right? Thanks for listening today. I really appreciate the support. Please book a session if you'd like to. I'm now available 24 hours. If you need further support, check out my membership package. My debut EP Ascension is being released soon. The first track is available now in the description box below, and I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.